We are diving into the world of coin collecting and exploring the mysterious 2014 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may seem insignificant at first glance, but trust me, its story is one for the history books. And who knows, you might just have a small fortune sitting in your wallet right now. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's uncover the secrets of the 2014 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Let's start with a little history lesson, shall we? The 2014 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare edition that was mistakenly released without the usual P or D mint mark. Mint marks are small letters found on coins that indicate where they were minted. In the case of the Lincoln penny, a P represents the Philadelphia Mint and a D represents the Denver Mint. The absence of a mint mark on the 2014 Lincoln penny was a complete fluke, and as you can imagine, coin collectors went wild when they discovered this error. This small mistake turned an ordinary coin into a highly sought-after treasure, making it a must-have for any serious collector. Now, you may be wondering, just how much is this little penny worth? Well, hold on to your hats because the 2014 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. You've heard me right, thousands of dollars for a tiny coin that you could easily overlook in your change jar. The value of the 2014 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny comes down to its rarity and the demand from collectors. With only a limited number in circulation, the competition to own one of these rare gems is fierce. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these pennies, consider yourself extremely lucky. But wait, there's more. The worth of the 2014 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny goes beyond just its monetary value. This coin is a piece of history, a reminder of a small mistake that turned into a big opportunity for collectors. Owning one of these pennies is like holding a piece of treasure in your hands, a tangible connection to the past and a story to pass down through generations. The worth of the 2014 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is not just in its price tag, but in the joy and excitement it brings to collectors. The thrill of the hunt, the satisfaction of adding a rare gem to your collection, these are the intangible rewards that make coin collecting such a beloved hobby. And there you have it, the fascinating story of the 2014 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. From a simple mistake to a valuable treasure, this little coin has captured the hearts of collectors around the world. So, next time you come across a penny in your pocket, take a closer look. You never know what hidden gems you might find. We have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. You may be wondering why a seemingly ordinary penny from 1964 could be worth thousands of dollars, but trust me, there is a fascinating story behind it. So, grab a seat, grab a snack, and let's dive into the history, value, and worth of this rare coin. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. Why is there no mint mark on the 1964 Lincoln penny? Well, during the early 1960s, the United States Mint was going through a transitional period where they were slowly phasing out the mint marks on coins. In 1964, the Philadelphia Mint accidentally omitted the mint mark on a small number of Lincoln pennies before realizing their mistake and quickly correcting it. These error coins were released into circulation without the D or S mint mark, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Due to its rarity and the fact that it was only released for a limited time, these error coins can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. In fact, depending on the condition of the coin, a 1964 no-mint Mark penny in uncirculated condition can be worth thousands of dollars. Even coins in less than perfect condition can still fetch a nice sum for collectors looking to add this rare coin to their collection. So, you may be wondering, is it worth holding on to that jar of loose change in the hopes of finding a 1964 no-mint Mark penny? Well, the odds of stumbling upon one of these rare coins in your spare change are slim. But if you do happen to come across one, it could be a life-changing discovery. The worth of a 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is not just in its monetary value, but also in the history and story behind it. Holding a piece of history in your hands and knowing that it could be worth thousands of dollars is truly priceless. If you're on the hunt for a 1964 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, here are a few tips to help you identify one. First, check the date on the coin. If it reads 1964 and there is no mint mark, congratulations, you may have stumbled upon a rare treasure. Additionally, look for any signs of wear or damage on the coin that could affect its value. A well-preserved 1964 no mint mark penny will command a higher price than one that has been heavily circulated. Now, you may be wondering where you can find a 1964 no mint mark Lincoln penny for yourself. While these rare coins are not commonly found in circulation, there are a few places you can look to add one to your collection. Coin shows, online auctions, and reputable coin dealers are all great places to start your search for a 1964 no mint mark penny. Just be prepared to pay a premium for one of these rare and highly sought-after coins. In conclusion, the 1964 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. With its fascinating history, valuable worth, and elusive nature, this rare era coin is a must-have for any serious collector. So, keep your eyes peeled for that 1964 penny without a mint mark, and who knows, you could be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may seem unassuming at first glance, but it holds a wealth of history, value, and potential worth potentially thousands of dollars. So grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the story behind this elusive penny. Let's start with a bit of background on the 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Minted in Philadelphia, this particular penny stands out from the crowd due to the absence of a mint mark, typically found on coins to indicate which mint they were produced at. Without a mint mark, these coins are somewhat of a mystery, adding to their allure and value. But why is the 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny so special? Well, it all comes down to rarity. While millions of pennies were minted in 1981, the ones without a mint mark are much harder to come by. This scarcity makes them highly sought after by collectors, driving up their value significantly. In terms of history, the 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a product of its time. The early 1980s saw a shift in the composition of the penny, with the United States Mint transitioning from the traditional copper alloy to a zinc-coated steel composition. This change was made in response to rising copper prices, making the 1981 penny a unique piece of numismatic history. Now, let's talk value. So, how much is a 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth? Well, that depends on a few factors. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value, with uncirculated or near-mint specimens fetching the highest prices. Additionally, any unique characteristics, such as errors or discrepancies in the strike, can further increase the value of these rare pennies. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your pocket change or coin collection, it's essential to have it professionally graded to determine its condition and authenticity. This step is crucial in accurately assessing the value of the coin and ensuring that you get the most out of your numismatic treasure. Now, let's talk numbers. While a typical 1981 penny may only be worth face value, a no mint mark specimen can command significantly higher prices. Depending on the condition and rarity of the coin, a 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s. So, where can you find one of these elusive coins? Well, keep an eye out in your everyday pocket change or search through your coin collection for any hidden gems. Additionally, attending coin shows, visiting local coin shops, or browsing online auctions are great ways to expand your search and potentially add a valuable piece to your collection. In conclusion, the 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history with significant value and potential worth. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey into the world of coins, this elusive penny is a must-have addition to any collection. So, keep your eyes peeled, and you may just stumble upon a hidden treasure in the form of a 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Who knows, you could be holding on to thousands of dollars in the palm of your hand. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics with a look at the 1963 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny is a real gem in the world of coin collecting, with a rich history, high value, and the potential to be worth thousands of dollars. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the story behind this iconic coin. First off, let's talk about the history of the 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. In 1963, the U.S. Mint accidentally released a small number of pennies without the usual D or S mint mark that indicates where the coin was minted. These pennies were meant to be struck at the Denver or San Francisco mints, but due to a mistake in the minting process, some slipped through without the mint mark. This mistake may have been a simple oversight at the time, but today, it has turned the 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny into a highly sought-after collector's item. The rarity of these pennies makes them a valuable find for anyone lucky enough to come across one in their coin collection. So, how much is a 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny worth? Well, that's where things get really interesting. While the value of any coin can fluctuate depending on factors like condition and demand, a 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is generally considered to be worth anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s. That's nothing to sneeze at for a humble penny. Of course, the actual value of a 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny will depend on a variety of factors, including its condition, rarity, and demand from collectors. If you're lucky enough to find one in mint condition, you could be looking at a significant payday if you decide to sell it. And speaking of selling, where can you find a 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny to add to your own collection? Well, these rare coins can be found at coin shows, online auctions, and from reputable coin dealers. Just be sure to do your research and verify the authenticity of any coin before making a purchase, as there are always fakes out there looking to dupe unsuspecting collectors. Now, let's talk a bit about the design of the 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Like all Lincoln pennies minted before 1959, the 1963 penny features a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. The reverse side of the coin bears the words 1 cent and the image of a wheat stalk, a design that was in use from 1909 to 1958. One interesting thing to note about the 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is that it is the last year that the wheat stalk design was used on the penny. In 1959, the U.S. Mint introduced a new design featuring the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side of the coin, where it remains to this day. In addition to its historical significance and rarity, the 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny also holds sentimental value for many collectors. For some, finding one of these pennies is like uncovering a hidden treasure that connects them to a bygone era of American history. In conclusion, the 1963 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a true treasure for coin collectors and history enthusiasts alike. With its rich history, high value, and unique design, this rare penny is a must-have for anyone looking to add a special piece to their coin collection. So keep your eyes peeled and your fingers crossed. You never know when you might stumble upon one of these valuable coins in your pocket change. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a look at the 1974 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little gem has a lot of history behind it, and some serious value to boot. So buckle up and let's jump into the exciting world of numismatics. First things first, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1974 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. You see, back in the day, the U.S. Mint didn't always put mint marks on their coins. Mint marks are small letters that indicate where a coin was minted, and they can have a big impact on a coin's value. In 1974, for whatever reason, some of the Lincoln pennies were minted without a mint mark, making them a bit of a rarity. Now, you might be wondering, why does a little letter make such a big difference? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. Coins with mint marks are usually more common because they were minted at multiple locations. But when a coin is missing that mint mark, collectors go wild because it's something out of the ordinary. And that scarcity drives up the value of the coin. In the case of the 1974 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, collectors have been known to pay thousands of dollars for a single coin. That's right, thousands of dollars for a little piece of history. It's truly mind-blowing to think about the value that can be found in something as small as a coin. But of course, not every 1974 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is worth a small fortune. The condition of the coin plays a big role in determining its value. If the coin is worn down or damaged, it might not fetch as high a price as one in pristine condition. So if you happen to come across one of these rare coins, make sure to take good care of it. Now, You might be wondering how to tell if you've got a 1974 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in your collection. The good news is, it's pretty easy to spot. Just flip the coin over and take a look at the bottom of the coin, right below the date. If you don't see a little letter indicating where the coin was minted, you've got yourself a rare gem. Of course, if you're not a seasoned coin collector, it might be worth having your coin appraised by a professional. They can help you determine the value of your coin and give you some expert advice on how to preserve it for years to come. In conclusion, the 1974 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. Its history, scarcity, and potential value make it a true treasure for anyone lucky enough to come across one. So keep your eyes peeled. You never know when you might stumble upon a little piece of history that's worth a small fortune. That's all for today's video, folks. If you enjoyed learning about the 1974 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content on coin collecting. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2005 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. This little coin might not look like much, but it could be worth thousands of dollars. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's explore the history, value, and worth of this elusive penny. First off, let's talk about the history behind the 2005 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. In 2005, the United States Mint produced over 6.4 billion pennies, but a small number of them were missing their mint marks. Mint marks are tiny letters that indicate where a coin was produced, such as S for San Francisco or D for Denver. Without a mint mark, these coins are known as phantom coins, making them extra special and highly sought after by collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if my 2005 penny is missing a mint mark? Well, it's quite simple. Just flip the coin over and check the bottom left corner of the Lincoln Memorial. If you don't see a mint mark there, congratulations! You may have just stumbled upon a rare treasure worth a pretty penny. So, what makes the 2005 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, scarcity plays a big role in determining a coin's worth. Since only a small percentage of 2005 pennies were minted without a mint mark, they are considered rare among collectors. This rarity factor, combined with the historical significance of the Lincoln penny, can drive up the value of these coins significantly. But just how much is a 2005 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny worth? The value of these coins can vary depending on their condition and rarity. In general, a circulated 2005 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny can fetch anywhere from $100 to $500, while a well-preserved uncirculated coin could be worth thousands of dollars. It's always a good idea to have your coin professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service to determine its exact value. If you're lucky enough to have a 2005 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in your possession, you may be wondering what to do next. Well, the first step is to take good care of your coin. Store it in a protective coin holder or case to prevent damage and preserve its value. You may also want to consider getting your coin authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service to ensure its authenticity and maximize its potential worth. When it comes to selling your 2005 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny, there are a few options to consider. You could sell it to a reputable coin dealer or auction house, list it for sale on an online marketplace like eBay, or even consign it to a coin collecting website. Just be sure to do your research and shop around to get the best price for your valuable coin. In conclusion, the 2005 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors everywhere. With its unique history, scarcity, and potential worth, this little penny packs a big punch in the world of numismatics. So keep an eye out for these elusive coins in your pocket change. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth thousands of dollars. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to uncover the hidden gem of the 1994 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right, a penny that could potentially be worth thousands of dollars. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the history, value, and worth of this elusive coin. First things first, let's talk about the background of the 1994 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin was struck in the United States Mint in Philadelphia, which is especially significant because it is one of the few pennies in history to have been produced without a mint mark. Mint marks are usually found on coins to indicate where they were minted, but in the case of the 1994 penny, the absence of a mint mark adds a layer of mystery and rarity to the coin. Now, you might be wondering how such a seemingly small detail like a missing mint mark can make a penny so valuable. Well, let me break it down for you. The 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny is considered to be a major era coin, as all coins are supposed to have a mint mark to identify their origin. In this case, the absence of the mint mark was a mistake that slipped through the cracks during the minting process, making it a highly sought-after collector's item. But just how much is this coin worth, you ask? Well, the value of the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny can vary depending on its condition and overall rarity. In general, a coin in good condition could fetch anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s at auction. And if you're lucky enough to come across one in pristine condition, you could be looking at a payday worth tens of thousands of dollars. Now, I know what you're thinking: how do I know if I have a 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny in my possession? Well, there are a few key indicators to look out for. First and foremost, check the date on the penny to ensure it reads 1994. Next, examine the obverse side of the coin to see if there is a missing mint mark above the year. If you spot a penny that meets these criteria, you could be holding on to a rare and valuable piece of history. In addition to its rarity and value, the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny also holds historical significance. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the penny has undergone various design changes, but it has remained a staple in American currency and a symbol of Lincoln's legacy. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just a curious individual with a keen eye for detail, the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a coin that deserves a closer look. Its unique backstory, potential value, and historical importance make it a must-have for any numismatic enthusiast. In conclusion, the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Its mysterious origins, potential worth, and historical significance set it apart from other coins of its kind, making it a prized possession for those lucky enough to own one. So keep your eyes peeled and your coin purse handy. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem that could be worth thousands of dollars. We've got a real hidden gem to talk about: the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may not look like much at first glance, but trust me, it has a fascinating history and could be worth a pretty penny, pun intended. Let's dive right in and uncover the story behind this elusive 1989 no mint mark penny. You see, in 1989, the United States Mint accidentally produced a small number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. Normally, mint marks indicate where a coin was produced, but these special pennies slipped through the cracks without one. This error quickly caught the attention of collectors and sparked a frenzy in the coin collecting community. Now, you may be wondering why a missing mint mark on a penny would make it so valuable. Well, it all comes down to rarity. Coins with errors or unique characteristics are highly sought after by collectors because they are scarce and hard to come by. This is especially true for the 1989 no mint mark penny, as only a limited number were ever minted before the mistake was discovered and corrected. But just how valuable is the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, it's hard to say for sure, as the value of a coin can fluctuate based on a variety of factors such as condition, demand, and availability. However, some experts estimate that a well-preserved 1989 no mint mark penny could be worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars to the right collector. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable pennies in your collection? The key is to look closely at the coin's features. The absence of a mint mark is the most obvious indicator, but you should also examine the condition of the coin and any other unique characteristics it may have. If you're unsure, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional to confirm its rarity and value. Now, you may be wondering how a simple penny could be worth so much money. Well, the value of a coin is ultimately determined by the laws of supply and demand. If a coin is rare and in high demand among collectors, its value can skyrocket. This is the case with the 1989 no-mint mark penny, as its scarcity and unique era have made it a highly sought-after treasure in the world of numismatics. It's truly amazing to think about the journey that a small, everyday object like a penny can take. From being minted in error to becoming a coveted collectible worth thousands of dollars, the 1989 no-mint mark penny has certainly made a name for itself in the coin collecting community. Who would have thought that something as common as loose change could hold such value and intrigue? As we wrap up our discussion on the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, I encourage you to take a closer look at your own coin collection. You never know what hidden treasures you may have waiting to be discovered. And remember, the beauty of coin collecting lies in the stories and history behind each individual coin. So keep exploring, keep collecting, and who knows, you may just stumble upon your own rare and valuable gem like the 1989 no-mint mark penny. We have an exciting topic to discuss: the 1943 S-mint mark Lincoln penny. This little copper coin may not look like much at first glance, but it holds a fascinating history and could potentially be worth thousands of dollars. So, grab a cup of your favorite beverage and let's explore the story behind this rare and valuable coin. Let's start with a brief history lesson. In 1943, the United States Mint faced a shortage of copper due to the demands of World War II. As a result, they made the decision to switch from the usual composition of copper to zinc-coated steel for the Lincoln penny. However, a few rare pennies were mistakenly struck in copper that year at the San Francisco Mint, hence the 1943 S-mint mark Lincoln penny. So, what sets the 1943 S-mint mark Lincoln penny apart from its steel counterparts? Well, first and foremost, the most obvious difference is the composition. While most 1943 pennies are silver in color due to the zinc coating, the rare S-mint mark coins are the traditional copper color. Additionally, the S-mint mark indicates that these coins were produced at the San Francisco Mint, adding to their rarity and value. Now, let's talk about the value and rarity of the 1943 S-mint mark Lincoln penny. Due to their limited production and unique composition, these coins are highly sought after by collectors. In fact, a 1943 S-mint mark Lincoln penny in mint condition can be worth thousands of dollars at auction. So, if you happen to come across one of these rare coins in your collection, consider yourself lucky. If you're wondering how to identify a 1943 S-mint mark Lincoln penny, fear not. There are a few key characteristics to look out for. First, check the date on the coin. If it reads 1943 and is copper in color, you may have struck gold, figuratively speaking. Next, look for the S-mint mark just below the year, indicating its origin at the San Francisco Mint. Finally, examine the overall condition of the coin for any signs of wear or damage, as this can affect its value. Now, you may be wondering where you can find a 1943 S-mint mark Lincoln penny to add to your collection. Well, these rare coins can be found in a variety of places, including estate sales, coin shops, and online auctions. Keep an eye out for any listings that mention the 1943 S-mint mark specifically, as this will increase your chances of snagging one of these valuable treasures. If you're new to the world of coin collecting, don't worry, we've got you covered with some tips for starting your collection. First and foremost, do your research and familiarize yourself with the different types of coins and their key features. Next, set a budget for your collection and stick to it to avoid overspending. Finally, have fun and enjoy the thrill of the hunt as you search for rare and valuable coins like the 1943 S-mint mark Lincoln penny. And there you have it, folks, the fascinating story of the 1943 S-mint mark Lincoln penny. From its unique history to its potential value of thousands of dollars, this rare coin is a must-have for any serious collector. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive treasure, and who knows, you may just strike it rich with a lucky find. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1942 S-mint mark Lincoln penny. This small but mighty coin holds a lot of history and value, with some rare specimens worth thousands of dollars. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the story behind this iconic piece of American currency. Let's start with a little history lesson, shall we? The 1942 S-mint mark Lincoln penny was minted during a crucial time in American history, World War II. With the United States fully engaged in the war effort, the production of coins was limited, making certain years and mint marks more rare and valuable. The S mint mark on this penny indicates that it was minted in San Francisco, adding an extra element of prestige to this already sought-after coin. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1942 S mint mark Lincoln penny. While most circulated specimens of this penny are worth around 15 to 20 cents, there are some special coins that command much higher prices. For example, if you happen to come across a 1942 S Lincoln penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a value of hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. These rare coins are highly sought after by collectors and coin enthusiasts alike, making them a prized addition to any collection. Yes, you read that right, some 1942 S mint mark Lincoln pennies are worth thousands of dollars. This astronomical value is typically reserved for coins that are in top-notch condition, with sharp details and lustrous surfaces. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these gems, you could be looking at a small fortune in your hands. But beware, the world of coin collecting can be tricky and competitive, so it's essential to do your research and consult with experts before making any big decisions. So, how can you identify a 1942 S mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, it's all in the details. First and foremost, look for the tiny S mint mark located below the date on the coin. This mark signifies that the penny was minted in San Francisco, making it more valuable than those minted elsewhere. Additionally, examine the overall condition of the coin. Is it shiny and crisp, or worn and dull? The better the condition, the higher the potential value of the coin. If you're on the hunt for a 1942 S mint mark Lincoln penny, there are a few places you can look. Coin shops, online auction sites, and coin shows are all excellent places to find rare and valuable coins. Keep an eye out for coins in exceptional condition, as these are the ones that will fetch top dollar. And remember, patience is key in the world of coin collecting. It may take some time, but the thrill of finding a rare gem is well worth the wait. In conclusion, the 1942 S mint mark Lincoln penny is a small but mighty coin with a lot of history and value. From its minting during World War II to its potential to be worth thousands of dollars, this penny is a true treasure for collectors. So if you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare coins, treasure it and enjoy the thrill of owning a piece of American numismatic history. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically looking at the 1941 S mint mark Lincoln penny. Now you might be thinking, why is a little old penny worth thousands of dollars? Well, buckle up because we're about to uncover the history, value, and worth of this rare gem. Let's start off with a brief history lesson on the 1941 S mint mark Lincoln penny. Minted in San Francisco in 1941, this penny is highly sought after by collectors due to its scarcity and unique characteristics. The S mint mark indicates that this penny was produced at the San Francisco Mint, making it a key piece in any coin collection. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1941 S mint mark Lincoln penny. Due to its rarity and demand among collectors, this penny can fetch anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s, depending on its condition and any unique attributes it may have. If you happen to stumble upon one of these in your spare change, consider yourself lucky, as you could be holding on to a small fortune. But how do you determine the worth of a 1941 S mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, factors such as its condition, rarity, and any errors or variations can all play a role in determining its value. If the penny is in mint condition with no signs of wear or damage, it could command a higher price on the market. Additionally, if the penny has any unique characteristics, such as a double die error or a proof finish, its value could increase significantly. Now, let's discuss some tips for determining the worth of your 1941 S mint mark Lincoln penny. First and foremost, it's essential to have your penny evaluated by a professional coin grader or appraiser. They will be able to assess the condition and authenticity of your coin, providing you with an accurate valuation. Additionally, doing some research on recent sales of similar pennies can give you an idea of what collectors are willing to pay for them. When it comes to selling your 1941 S mint mark Lincoln penny, there are a few different avenues you can explore. Online marketplaces such as eBay or Etsy are great places to list your coin for sale, as they provide access to a wide audience of potential buyers. You can also consider selling your penny to a local coin shop or attending a coin show to connect with collectors who may be interested in purchasing it. In conclusion, the 1941 Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a valuable and sought-after coin among collectors. Its rarity and unique characteristics make it a prized addition to any coin collection, with the potential to fetch thousands of dollars on the market. If you happen to come across one of these pennies, be sure to have it evaluated by a professional to determine its true worth. Who knows, you could be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. We've got a real treat for you: the 1940s Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This small copper coin may seem unassuming at first glance, but its history, value, and potential worth can truly surprise you. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the secrets of this vintage treasure. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty details of the 1940s Mint Mark Lincoln penny, let's take a quick trip down memory lane to understand its significance. The 1940s was a time of great change and upheaval, with World War II dominating the global stage. In the United States, President Franklin D. Roosevelt was leading the nation through these challenging times, and the penny was no exception to the era's influence. In 1940, the Lincoln penny was still going strong with its iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the familiar wheat ears design on the reverse. However, what sets the 1940s Mint Mark Lincoln penny apart is the small letter or symbol located below the date, indicating where the coin was minted. These mint marks can range from D for Denver to S for San Francisco, each adding a unique touch to the coin's story. Now, let's get to the juicy part: the value and worth of the 1940s Mint Mark Lincoln penny. While most pennies from this era may not fetch a hefty sum, those with rare mint marks or in pristine condition can command a substantial price tag. For example, a 1940 Lincoln penny with a S mint mark from the San Francisco Mint can be worth thousands of dollars to the right collector. So, how do you determine if your 1940s Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a hidden gem? Well, first things first, check the mint mark located below the date. If you're lucky enough to find a S or D mint mark, you're already off to a good start. Next, inspect the overall condition of the coin. A well-preserved penny with minimal wear and sharp details will attract more interest from buyers and collectors. Beyond its potential monetary value, the 1940s Mint Mark Lincoln penny carries a rich history and significance that adds to its allure. During the 1940s, these pennies circulated throughout the country, witnessing major events and everyday life moments of the era. From wartime rationing to post-war prosperity, these tiny coins served as a tangible link to the past. Furthermore, the Lincoln penny itself has a deep connection to American history, commemorating the legacy of one of the nation's greatest presidents. Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse symbolizes unity, freedom, and equality, values that echo through the generations. Owning a 1940s Mint Mark Lincoln penny is like holding a piece of history in the palm of your hand, a tangible reminder of a bygone era. In conclusion, the 1940s Mint Mark Lincoln penny is more than just a small copper coin. It's a window into the past, a symbol of American resilience, and a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newbie to the world of numismatics, this vintage gem is sure to spark your interest and ignite your passion for coin collecting. So, keep your eyes peeled for that elusive S or D mint mark, and who knows, you may just stumble upon a rare find worth thousands of dollars. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1944 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little coin holds a big story, and could potentially be worth thousands of dollars. So grab a seat, and let's uncover the history, value, and worth of this rare and valuable penny. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1944 Mint Mark Lincoln penny was produced at the San Francisco Mint in 1944 during World War II. This was a time of great significance and turmoil, and the minting of coins was no exception. Due to the war effort, there was a shortage of copper, which led the mint to use zinc-coated steel for pennies in 1943. However, in 1944, they returned to using copper, making the 1944 Lincoln penny a special and unique piece of history. Now, let's talk about the value of this coin. The 1944 Mint Mark Lincoln penny is highly sought after by collectors due to its rarity. With only 282,760,000 of these pennies minted, they are not as abundant as other years. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint is known for producing coins of exceptional quality, making the 1944's penny even more desirable. Depending on the condition of the coin, it could be worth anywhere from a few dollars to thousands of dollars. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a well-preserved 1944's Lincoln penny, so keep your eyes peeled for one in your collection. When determining the worth of a 1944's mint mark Lincoln penny, it's essential to consider the coin's condition. A penny that is in pristine condition, with little to no wear or damage, will fetch a higher price than one that is heavily circulated. Look for sharp details and a lustrous finish to determine the quality of your coin. If you have a 1944's penny that is in excellent condition, you could be looking at a significant payday. Another factor to consider when determining the value of a 1944's mint mark Lincoln penny is any unique characteristics or errors that may be present. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins with minting errors or other anomalies that make them stand out from the crowd. Keep an eye out for doubled dies, repunched mint marks, or other irregularities that could increase the value of your penny. The more unique and rare your coin is, the more valuable it will be to collectors. So, how can you tell if you have a 1944's mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession? Look for the S mint mark located below the year on the coin. The San Francisco Mint used the S mint mark to indicate where the coin was produced. If you find a penny with the S mint mark and the year 1944, you may have a valuable coin on your hands. Be sure to examine the condition and any unique characteristics of the coin to determine its potential worth. In conclusion, the 1944's mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of history that holds significant value for collectors. With its unique production during World War II and limited mintage, this coin is highly sought after in the numismatic world. Keep an eye out for a 1944's penny in your collection, and you could be sitting on a valuable treasure worth thousands of dollars.